Hey guys, I'm Lulu, aka Angel Feathers Healing. Welcome to my YouTube page. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This message is for the collective. This is not based on horoscope or zodiac signs. You know what I mean. Okay. I have somebody just starting their spiritual journey. I have the quest card here, and I'm seeing two different paths that you can choose from as far as spirituality goes. Meaning to me that you have so many different topics going on in your head about what you want to dive into spiritually. Are you working on your healing? Are you working on manifesting? Are you wanting to look into astrology or numerology? Like, you have topics, but you narrowed them down to two. So you're starting this quest in the beginning of your spiritual journey here, and it's like, what are you diving into? You may work with numbers. I don't know if you're a teacher, but you may work with numbers. It may be something that comes naturally to you. Okay. Yes. So this awakening definitely came from a completion of a cycle. You are starting to sense spirit around you, which is something that you didn't feel or acknowledge before. It's like tiny whispers. I'm also seeing, you know, that flower. I don't know the name of it. I don't even know if it's a flower, but it kind of looks like the feather, but it's got like this, it's like a tan or brown, and you kind of put them in wreaths. I don't know what they're called, but they look very whimsical and feather-like. I wish I could tell you, but I'm seeing that. That may be significant to you. If you know what I'm talking about somehow, comment below. But yes, the sun is here. You are headed in the right direction after this completion of a cycle. It's actually a really exciting time for you in your life because the doors are wide open for you. Okay. Now, this completion that you had, as you are discovering who you're becoming, as you're shedding your old skin, your old self, you know, trying to figure out who you are now as this new person, you feel like you may be rejected by your friends, rejected by colleagues, the people around you. Even if you're starting a social media journey, while you're doing this, it's a fear of being rejected and not accepted by others. But look at me. There are so many people around you that are like-minded. I've been doing this for 20 years. You wouldn't know it because I'm not really, on top of it as far as social media goes. And that came with a lot of fear of rejection. It was frowned upon while I was growing up, and we were labeled witches, and witches are bad, and all the stigma around tarot readers. And it's actually calming to know how many people are out there, even though there are a lot that joined it because it's a fad, but there's people like me that have been in the shadows and are able to feel free. And I'm hoping that you feel that sense of freedom as well as coming into this spiritual path that you're on. You don't need to worry about what other people think as long as you're happy. That's such a general saying that it's true. Your happiness matters. If you don't need to be embarrassed about what you're into on your spiritual path. Okay, a miracle is going to happen. So like for me, I get this huge download coming to you. Like lights are shining, things are glistening. It's like you can feel the energy around you in the room. Not from people, but like you feel energy. Kind of like electricity. And I'm getting a lot of sparkles. Those sparkles may be significant. But this miracle is happening to you. Something positive is coming into your life. I'm also hearing that you may be getting a new car. Yeah, you may be getting a new car, and it may be red. Not just because I'm wearing red, but it may be red. I normally don't go towards red cars, so that's not something that I would normally say. Nissan. Maybe a Nissan. Okay. But yes, miracles are coming in for you. Abundance is headed your way. Okay, you are going to work your butt off. You're so excited to be studying or deep diving into these topics that you're just not going to stop. You're not going to let this fear of rejection, halt you. Okay. Let's see, what else does Spirit have for you? You may have received a pink crystal as a gift from someone. It may be heart-shaped. You may be trying to attract love into your life. Okay. Okay, so you have the sacral chakra card here. When I was saying that you are feeling electricity around you, like you're feeling energy, your body is also becoming more sensitive to additives in foods. You may be drinking more water. You may be eating more organic. Your body is wanting to consume healthier things during this time, and it's coming naturally to you. Not that you are on a diet or anything. It's just your body's craving it. Okay? It's increasing your vibration. So if you feel like all of a sudden you're being sick of something that you used to consume every day, like Cheetos or pasta, I don't know, something that you have all the time, but now all of a sudden it's like, ugh. It's not like it makes you want to vomit, but it's just, it's not vibing with you anymore. Okay, so pay attention to things that you're consuming You will start to notice that maybe you want to infuse fruit into your water all of a sudden. Pay attention to that. So Spirit needs permission to intervene in something that's going on in your life. Okay, I'm getting a scenario here where you may have lost somebody recently and you have been grieving, and although it has awakened you and put you on this spiritual path, you're in this grieving space. So there are still things that you need to leave behind, like anger or sadness. And it's not that it's not okay, it's just that Spirit can help you heal those things. But I kind of feel like it's more intense, like it's deeper than normal grief. Kind of like you're bound to these emotions. So they want to help you clear that energy. You need to ask. Ask your angels for help. Ask your spirit guides for help. The whole part of this journey is learning that they are here to help you. You can speak to them, with them. Sometimes they just need permission to intervene with something really intense that's going on in your life. Oh man, we are really clearing out the chakras tonight. Okay, so we have the base chakra, which is using more positivity when you talk about your life. So part of shedding our old selves and part of being on this path is knowing that that old person, that negativity that used to be there in the past is no longer supposed to come with you. Okay, so that person has gone away. You're no longer that person. It's when you wake up, it's you, but you can't even recognize your old self, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like a complete identity shift. If I'm able to explain that correctly. At least that's how I perceive it. So it's important that you talk more positive about things in your life in the present. Okay, such as, so let's say you're getting a new car. Okay, wow, my car is beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's red. It's everything I hoped for. Or I am so lucky to be driving this vehicle. Thank you. Instead of, yeah, it's a great car, but, you know, it could have been better on gas mileage, or like the color was not really the shade that I wanted. You know, it's it's changing the shift in the way you talk about things in your life, like your career. What are you grateful for? What is your why? Okay, and we have the fairies. So you may want to dive in the topic of Gaia, Mother Nature. Okay, you may want to connect more with nature. Your spirit animal, as my dog's barking, your spirit animal may be coming to you soon. I'm seeing birds here. You may be seeing birds, such as a cardinal, possibly. I'm really getting a theme of red for you. Okay. Let's pull one more for this. Power animal. What do you know as I'm talking about spirit animals? Okay, your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you in this situation. You may be linked to horses. She's riding on a unicorn, but you may be linked to horses. You may be seeing horses, but like I said, I'm really feeling like the cardinals that you're seeing lately. But your animal spirit guide is on the other side, an animal that may have passed over, is helping you in this situation. It's funny because now I'm recalling that I started this read, but I deleted it. I hated it. I don't know why. And I shouldn't do that because that's an insecurity thing. Like, I hated the way I spoke in it. And it was about studying. Okay? And somebody that may want to study animals or may have studied animals, maybe a vet or something to do with animals. So, really connecting with Gaia and your animal spirit guides here. I'm really feeling like an animal connection. So who knows? You may be going into animal mediumship. That's something to look into. Okay, I am going to leave it there. And comment below. What are your thoughts? What's going on? Say hi. And I will catch you in my next reading.